What's up, everybody? Shadow here, House of Gamers. So, last episode, we got a good number of things done. And this episode, I'm actually going to show you I did some digging off cam. I think I said I was going to do that in the last video anyway. Um, our goal was to kind of get up to space here because the first engine you start with in rocketry is a steam engine, and well, we've got our little steam pump right here. That's basically what this is, a big steaming room. And we of course want said steam to be nice and hot so that we can get it moved over where we want it. In the meantime though, not sedimentary rock, we are going to do igneous rock. We don't really have a lot of that. And something else that we're going to do is this. We have encountered the issue of people dropping slimy stuff. Because of this issue, we are going to put in some of these ore scrubbers, and by some I mean a lot. Like so. I believe this is there. We can do that. We don't want them opening that door anymore. We want a clean transfer of chlorine to our stuff. And we don't have a chlorine vent, so we're gonna actually have to pull our chlorine from elsewhere. This seems like a good place. Just do that. Make another airlock. Actually, gas pump. And in order to power this, we are going to have this smart battery here. And have a little hydrogen generator right here, because we have free hydrogen down there. And we are of course going to need to automate this. Cancel that. Automation bridge, because we don't want it automating the door. Let's see. We need an initial power source. Manual generator. Just to get things started. And we'll tell them to do this on the 7th priority. Maybe this can be 5 as well, because we don't have anyone that can build them right this moment. Right? Oh, no, Sapper Sam, you can do it? That's fine. That'll be good. And we are actually going to cancel, just cancel that and have them, yeah, it'll be fine the way it is. We want them to actually ship that up here to this receptacle, just like so. There you go, Sapper Sam. You got it, buddy. And that's why we put sinks up here. This actually needs to be dealt with better than what it is, because like that has food poisoning on it. It's not a lot, it's a little, but this is just not a safe place for my things. Not a safe place at all. So we might have to do some revamping, a little bit of cleanup, a little bit of better prep for stuff. I apologize. There's an ambulance in the background. Just gonna mute real quick. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So we want them to get this done relatively fast, actually. I don't want them to wait. I want them to get that done. Go ahead and pull all this chlorine out. Have our thing here. Insulated pipe for the hydrogen, and we're going to be a little bit power greedy on this. Do that, and then so that can go in there. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We don't want that to go there. We want that to go in a tank and then to go in there. So, gas reservoir. Get rid of that. I'll bam, deconstruct those for me. We'll have them put this tank in here as well. Turn that up. Ventilation. Like so. I don't know why I did it specifically like that, but that's just what I did. And prioritize all of these. We want these to get done ASAP. And then this can have its own escorting everything to anywhere but inside the building, I guess. There's that. And yeah, we'll do it like so. Connect all those up with regular pipes because why not? Because why not? We've got our water coming back through again. All of this is relatively dirty. It's what seems to be getting pumped in right now. Because all of that is dirty over here, which is fine. It'll just be warm. And eventually, I might work over here. And because you guys did see what I did over there, and I think I did a lot of that off camera too, I'll probably do the same thing over here, off camera, because it's closer to the base, and it's probably a lot easier to work with. But that'll be a project for another day. Project for others. These guys can't even get over here. Granite works. Here, here. Just like so. Not a big deal. How close are they to getting this done? And How close am I to getting new things? It appears a lot of these tanks don't have oxygen in them. That's okay. That's a lot of stuff to fill up. Just means they're not going out as much. So I've been looking at this as well while I'm hopping around, and this is actually a pretty inefficient way to do what I'm doing. Did you go dormant again? You did. So it looks like we might have another issue on our hand of running out of stuff. Next activity in 33 cycles. I don't think this will be enough to maintain us for 33 cycles, personally. Unless we shut off some stuff. Such as this. Because that's constantly running. Got a bunch of slime lung in the air over here. Not ideal. And for that matter, we wanted to deconstruct. You know what? We want to deconstruct these anyway. Make sure we're not getting any power wires in that aside from what's already here. Deconstruct all of that. And all of this. And we'll get our chlorine from elsewhere. As we have been. Not an incredibly big deal. It's just that they have to keep going up here for air. It's the only real issue. Alright, well, we'll come back once they've gotten all this done. And continue on our journey to getting more stuff done. Alright, so we're almost done here. Figured I'll start back up with the recording. Made a little oopsie and actually had to go back. I'd put the conveyor receptacle here and the conveyor loader here for the slime, and then realized, like a dummy, that I can't do that because slime, well, turns into polluted oxygen, and that just didn't work. So we've moved the receptacle over here to the already polluted water, and we moved the conveyor loader down here so that nothing does any of the bad pollutings. So this slime in here at the highest priority. That of course is covered in slime, which is fine, they'll clean it. You can just see it travel. Now, does it do that too? Is it releasing? It is. So even the pipes release into the air. But is it, where's it all releasing at? Is it releasing in here as well? Or is it, if it's covered up by a wall, it doesn't release? Because if that's the case, then we can just go back and do that. I can work with that. Here we go. Try again. So that. Try that. Let them build everything first, because I think if I, well, let's double check. If I do that, can it still reach? We'll see. Because if that's the case, if that's how it works, then that's fine. We'll just have to make sure that we tell it not to do anything dumb. Oh, you know, I guess I need to deconstruct that and let them finish that part first. Boop. 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 There's that done. Now, does that reach? It does. Awesome. It can reach the bottom, and that's what we need. Organic. Slime 9. This can be 8. As long as it's not releasing slime lung into the air. There. Let's double check, see if that works. If not, then well, what can we do? I see slime lung in the air here, but I think that's due to the fact that they've been dropping it over here. Not because it's coming off of one of these pipes. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Looks like as long as it's in a wall, that will work. This, on the other hand, is getting full, and we need to figure out a better way of dealing with it. This way, sweep only. Yeah, sweep only. I think this is working the way I want it to. There is, of course, slime lung all over the place now because of them touching everything, but... Alright, and this is all finished up. So... go ahead and dig out your stuff over here. Just like so. Maybe put a ladder here so that they can reach that other stuff. That'll be pretty easy, I think. Tell them to open these doors up. This is hydrogen that we need. And we need to enable this so that someone can run on it. And it's extremely important that you do so first. Someone, anyone, please, thank you. I don't have to cancel that. Right, I said hydrogen. And this is allowing to go in here. Oh, hey, it would help if I hooked up the actual thing, huh? Cancel that, cancel that, cancel that, cancel that, cancel that. Cancel that. Pretty please. Pretty please. Sitting there like, why is it not doing anything? That's a good reason as to why it's not doing anything. It's a great reason as to why it's not doing anything. Tell them to dig that out once it's done, though. One more thing. Bam, good dig. Haha, and it's done. There we go, dig all that out. Get some hydrogen mixed in with that. choose, look, a seed for our dusk caps. Now, I have considered trying to figure out a way how to automate this, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's probably not in the most ideal location, and of course we'll change things as it goes. And now that I've learned that slime lung is not as scary as one might think, I'm not as worried about people getting slime lung, but just one of those things. This might be a little more difficult than I thought. I might need to move this onto a new power grid for the time being. Go ahead and do that. Cancel this. We want that to work properly at all times. So I'm not getting any hydrogen yet, because, well, it's kind of not where it needs to be for me to get it. So let's see, we got that running. Let's see what else we can do before I run out of time. Let's see. Go ahead and get, I guess go ahead and plan on getting this started then. We want the water to be controlled, or the steam anyway, to be controlled. We want it to be a big room, I guess. Let it all be hot enough that it can go stay in steam form, I suppose, is probably what we're looking for, really. And I built that there, but this seems to be more along the lines of what I want to do. Let's see. Put our gas pump here. Put this here. Turns into water, that's okay. But we definitely, oh no, actually need a door there. We'll put a manual airlock here, I suppose. And we'll want some water tiles here. Well, not yet. First we want to vacuum this out and make sure that nothing that's in here currently becomes an issue. And we'll do this. And insulated. Be great once we're able to do what we want to do specifically. But as of right now, take that down, because we want floors here. Bam. That'll take some time, and of course, we can always come back to that. That's something else that's going to be planned. And then, of course, we're going to do something with this as well. Haven't quite figured out how I'm going to work this out. I might just have it do the same thing and flow over here. Let's see, how close are you to your next cycle? 28.9 cycles. Yeah, we're going to need to build more power sources because we Did not account for that again. Coal, coal. 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 And this here. And there. Yeah, we're definitely going to run out of power before then. But we will probably take care of that in... Ah, now this can start filling itself. Awesome. We might run into a similar problem about power loss here. Go ahead and deconstruct. No, actually, we'll do a signal switch here. Here. Automation wire up to here. And a power shutoff here. After we get rid of that. So, I think that's all we have time for today. And by the time you come back, I think I'll go ahead and let this fill in. Let them do that off camera, get all that sorted out, and then we'll come back to another episode. In the meantime, this has been Shadow, playing Oxygen Not Included. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you really loved it and earned a subscription, please subscribe. Till next time, guys, remember, game on.